Hello everyone, my name is Letha Prime, and welcome back to another episode of Primecraft. As you can see behind me, we have our tiny, janky little house that I've never really liked, and today is moving day! Alright, so as you can see, not only on the ground floor, but on all of the subsequent floors, I have added all of the chests to our brand new storage area, and if I have done my math correctly, that is approximately 430 chests, which should last us for quite some time, if not forever, hopefully. Alright, well, I am not going to make you sit through the entire process of me running back to this house, grabbing stuff, and throwing it in here, but let me just kind of walk you through what my general scheme of how I'm going to do things is going to be. And yeah, I'm still thinking on things. It's still always a work in progress. So on the bottom row is probably going to be things that I use all the time. So it's going to be probably food and wood, maybe some terracotta, and yeah, so things I'm going to use, especially here in this village. As we build up other areas in this world, we'll probably build more storage that's specific to those areas. Second floor and above will probably be more bulk items, so things that we happen to just either come across or things that we naturally get. So stone and wood and things that just need a lot of space. We're probably also going to put some of our valuables on the bottom floor too, so you know, diamonds, iron, yeah, again, things that I'll probably need on a regular basis. I still have a bed on the top floor. I don't know if I want to have one on the bottom floor, but I'll think on that. So as you can see in my inventory, I have some item frames. I also went out and kind of decimated the cow population a little bit to get myself some more leather to make more item frames, so that way I can remember exactly where I put things. I'm not going to put one on every chest because the more item frames you add, since they're technically considered entities in the game, they will, after a while, add to the amount of lag that this area will experience. And, you know, it's a single-player world, so it's not as much of an issue, but if we can keep that down as much as we can, that will be awesome. So, I'm going to go ahead and get started on moving things over, and I will catch you when... at some point. I'll get you. So, actually, after quite a fair amount of time, I managed to finally empty out this house. Oh, except for these books. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to find a place to put these books, but we're going to have a separate building for them at some point in time, so I think they can probably just stay there for now. Can't put a torch on them. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can put one on the chest. But for now, we are going to go ahead and finally take down this house, formerly known as the House of Prime, and put these materials to better use. I'm going to have to also figure out where I want to put my donkeys until we can get a proper stable set up. But we will go ahead and do that at some point in the near future. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and finish tearing down this place and figure out what our next project is going to be. So as we continue to build up our city, our tribes, one thing I would like to add to our collection is I am back looking at these wonderful, lovely, gorgeous horses. Now that we have the cows and the pigs all penned up, I plan on also collecting some sheep and these horses. Because not only would our merchants, you know, sell animals that have, you know, value in meat and leather and all that kind of stuff, but they would need a way to get around quickly, and horses seem like a fairly reasonable method of travel. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I am going to tame up a few of these, bring them back, and then I am also going to test them to see how good they are. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some, and hopefully they like me, and I will see you when we get back. There is nothing quite like working your way back up to a flower forest. It's pretty. Look at all the flowers. How can you not enjoy this? So I decided I am going to go ahead and build my testing grounds here. I thought about doing it back at the base, but I figured, you know, this way I can not only catch the horses, but also make sure that I only get the best of the best. So what I'm going to do first off is make a chest in order to hold the saddles that I currently have. And I brought a few more as well. I'll leave one in there just in case. And eventually, I am only going to take back the best horses. So we're going to go ahead and get this area cleared out a little bit, and then we'll get started on making our testing grounds. Okay, the video that I watched in order to get this idea for how this track is going to work came from a guy named Moore's UIS Minecraft, something along those lines. I will go ahead and put a link to the video down in the description when I finish here. But let me go ahead and show you how it's going to work. So what I have with me is I have a stone pressure plate, and that's going to go right there. And then I have these spruce wood planks. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. 9, 10, 11, 12. Egg, please. Please. Thank you. 13, 14, 15. 14? I think 14. Yeah. Alright, then we are going to take our redstone and put out 15 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, one too many. Ruby. Then we are going to go ahead and take out our bed and put it down so that way in a few moments when the time comes, we can go ahead and sleep. In the meantime, I have a bunch of spruce fences that we are going to set out, and that is going to start right here, I think. Now we'll just put them in. Sure, why not? And those are going to go all the way down. Come on, you. Alright, it's sleepy time now. Gotta make sure that we stay safe. Because as much as I know some people would like to watch me die, I just would prefer not to. If I have to be honest. Okay. Right, so we have all those fence gates in. And then, next we are going to over here. Go ahead and add in some fences. You good there, Peg? You're gonna have to move eventually, but we'll make that happen shortly. Come on. And there. Cool, so this is basically all that we need. Oh, wait, nope. Not true. We're going to need more of these, and then we are going to do the signs. Okay, cool. The other thing that I need to do is create a line of blocks just above the redstone. And one more. And then, last but not least, we are going to take these signs and number these as part of the system for gauging how fast these horses are going to be. Pig, 1, get out. You are in my way. Okay. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to go ahead and do this all the way down, going up one number at a time. Alright, with that done, we can actually go ahead and get this started and test our first horses. Put that there. Well, let's go ahead, since I feel like kind of getting on with it, let's go ahead and grab one horse. I've already tamed these ones up. So, out of curiosity, how fast are you, you beautiful creature? Alright, I already know you can jump at least 2 blocks because you can get out of there. Alright, so we are going to start this and I'm going to pick up my bed so I don't run over it. Go away, pig. And how this works is I need to make sure that I am in line with these fence gates, that way they will stop me at the appropriate time. So we're going to go run over the pressure plate, and when it releases, we'll get stopped, and that is going to be our score for this horse. Alright, let's see. You are 11. That's pretty decent. Alright, so if you're an 11, let's see what this next horse is. Oh, I'm going to need another saddle. That's why I brought all those saddles, which makes all of the fishing that I've done a lot more worthwhile. How about you? You're pretty. Alright. The last one was an 11. This one is going to be a 10. Okay. A little bit slower, but not too bad. And out of curiosity, for consistency, let's do that one more time. Oh, and now you say I'm a 9. Scientific method. Always have to reproduce your results. A 9. Okay, well, I guess you're a 9. But that's okay. 9s are cool too. Alright. I'm gonna put you back in with your friends. Get off course. Great, cool. So now that we have this set up, let's go ahead and do the second half of our project, which will be testing the jump heights of these horses. And now we have a very rudimentary jump test. So basically, all horses can go over 1 block. Some of them are terrible jumpers and can only go like 1 block, 1.5. So this is where we're going to start, and it goes up by a half block each time. So 2 blocks, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not sure if there are any horses that can jump 5. I know there's some that can jump 4, but we are going to try out these guys here and see what they are capable of. So let's go ahead and go back to our 11. And now that I am curious, let's see if he's still an 11. The last guy ended up being a 9. Let's see. And go. Yep, still an 11. Cool. Alright, so let's start off with maybe 3. Let's see if he can jump 3. Now it's important to get their jump at full capacity, which isn't always the easiest. Ah. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so hard to do. Okay. Can you do this? Aha! There we go. Okay, so he cannot jump 2 blocks. Or 2.5. But he can jump 2. Right, let's try that one more time. Come on. Oh, it's so hard to get that full bit. Okay, yep, you can only jump 2 blocks. And I find that a lot of the horses can really only jump 2 blocks. So, back in your special cage. And how about you? You're pretty. Oh, saddle. Haha. Kinda hard to move them if they don't have one. And it is time for the Sneepy Sneeps. Oh, you are a slow horse. Oh, look, he's already ready to be tested, so let's wake up. Throw an egg. Oh, what you doing? You can't go without me. Let's try that again. Alright, so you want to test your skill. Let's see. You are an 8. Does not inspire a ton of confidence. Okay, let's see. Can you do 2.5? You can do 2.5. Ooh. We have a new jumper. Sweet. Alright, 2.5 is easy for you. Can you do 3? Nope, not 3. Okay, you're just 2.5. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and continue testing these horses and see which ones are the absolute best. And I will get back to you in a little bit. Okay, so I went ahead and tested all of these horses, and it looks like this one, and I think this one as well were the best ones out of the group. This one might have had the top speed. Let's see how fast you are. Yeah, you're like an 11. I think I even had you go up to 12 once. Let's see if we can get straight on. Something like that. Yep, we have 12. So, we have a nice speedy horse right here. I don't think he was quite as good of a jumper, though. I mean, you know, not terrible. But this guy, if I remember correctly, go ahead and just break this lead. Yes, I can. Cool. This one is still a relatively speedy horse. And let's see. How fast are you? You are also a 12. But this guy, if I remember correctly, I think he can jump 4 blocks. Oh yeah. 4 blocks, easy peasy. I don't think he can do 4.5. Nope, just the 4. But still, that is 4 times better than I can jump. So, this guy is definitely coming home with us, and is going to be the pride of the merchants. What I'm going to do is also, before I go, I would like to make whole new little horses. Get my leads back, because I'm going to need them later. And the way that you do that is either with golden carrots or golden apples. You feed one, feed the other, and then make a little tiny horse. Oh, so cute! Look at that face. It's huge. Yes. Okay. So what I am going to do is I'm going to take these 2 guys back to our base, and I have a little spot that I am currently working on, and we will go ahead and get them situated in their new home. Are you going to follow? Oh no. Oh, the little guy wants to come with us. You know what? I think I have a 3rd lead. Can I get... Yeah, okay. Let's... Oop, excuse the horse. Alright. In that case, since you really want to, why don't you come with us too? Alright, so we are back at our base, and... Just a second. There we go. And we have our horses. This gray one and... I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! Oh, that's what I get for trying to be clever. Those are the ones that we brought back with us just now. This cute little guy right here, I also managed to pick up, and he is quite a speedy little devil. Let's get you down from there so I don't hit my head. Kinda... Not gonna... Oh, we're good. Yeah, this guy can move. I mean, look at this. I actually brought him back here before I did the testing, but I don't know what number he is, but man, he is just flying. So, this is absolutely no slight to Chuck whatsoever. Chuck is still our first horse, and he is going to be with us for a very long time. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and... He's in there. I'm sure he's in there somewhere. I've been having some rendering issues recently. It's been kind of odd. My llamas are still there. But yeah, I figured we can use Chuck for, going on regular adventures. But if we need a horse that is going to get us super quickly from point A to point B, then I do believe that this young fella here is going to do the job for us. Yeah, so now that I have even more pets, again, if you have any name suggestions for these guys, I do have a bunch of name tags that I picked up from some fishing. So, let me know. And I would be happy to name some horses, perhaps even in your honor if you would like. Yeah, so, I'm going to go ahead and continue... Words are hard. I'm going to consider. That's the word I'm looking for. Going to consider that project finished for now. We're going to fix up that horse area a little bit as time goes on. We are also going to do some more work back at the horse trading area, just to make it look a little bit nicer, a little bit more hospitable. Maybe have like a small encampment out there for the nomads or the traders who, that they routinely visit there to see, what kind of new horses have popped up, or maybe they run a breeding program out there to try and get their stock up to higher standards. Oh, that's right, I left Chuck in here. Alright, Chuck. Time to join your friends. Horse? Horse! Ah. This is getting old. Okay, let's see. Where are you? You have disappeared. Okay, well, I'm going to find this horse and bring him back to his family. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode as that. Oh, there you are. Never mind. I'm going to go to... Yeah. I'm sorry. For some reason, words are kind of difficult today. Okay, so I want to thank all of you for joining me in this episode. And if you enjoyed it, I would really appreciate you hitting that like button. And if you've been enjoying this series, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you will be able to catch all of the additional episodes that come in. And yeah, so I hope that you have an absolutely lovely day, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!